across the South Coast, live from Solent University. You're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 1 o'clock. I'm Jamie Somerville with your lunchtime Solent Sports News bulletin. The UK government is pushing forward with plans for an independent football regulator. Today, the Football Governance Bill is being introduced into Parliament. This initiative follows their announcement in February 2023 to appoint a regulator. This was in response to recommendations from a fan-led review in 2022. Nottingham Forest are likely to appeal their 4-point deduction in the coming days. Everton also breached the same rule but had their deduction reduced from 10 points to 6 following a successful appeal. Nottingham Forest have said they are extremely disappointed, with Supporters Trust Chairman Andy Cadell believing it's an outrage.
Yes, we've spent a prodigious amount of money, an unprecedented amount of money, but what else are you meant to do? How do you get into the Premier League and stay there? Yeah, OK, a lot of people will look at it and say, oh, look at Nottingham Forest, they're spending money hand over fist, but what else do you do?
We also sent Nathan Rawlings out to find out if football fans think the deduction is fair.
What is your opinion on Forest getting a 4-point deduction?
I think it's completely fair enough. If you've broken the rules, you get punished. It's a simple solution and they've got to stay within the financial regulations next time.
I do find it quite interesting how Nottingham Forest got the 4-point deduction when, of course, City have, 115 charges? It does seem like one rule for one and one rule for another, depending how big the club, size of the club.
Well, I don't know loads about it, but if you've broke the rule, you've broke the rule, haven't you? You need to be punished. Like Everton, they were quite harshly punished. But you would say what's happening to Man City, wouldn't you? Because they got these, 115 is it? So yeah, it's harsh, but something needs to be done.
As long as it means that a team like Luton get to stay up, I'm here for it.
I'm all for it because Saints are going up, and I want to go away to Luton, and that means Luton are above relegation at the moment.
What do you think about Everton getting 6 points deducted, but Forest only getting 4?
Yeah, it's just strange, isn't it? Because Everton had less sort of accusations against them than Forest, but got more points deducted, so no one really knows what's going on. It's just stupid, isn't it, really?
No, I think they should just both get 10. Make them both relegated. I hate both of them.
Potentially, but I'm not a lawyer or a judge, so I don't make those rules.
On to women's football, and the WSL has set a season attendance record with 36 fixtures still to be played. The overall attendance figure for this season now stands at 717,721. Alongside this, the single game attendance record was also broken when Manchester United travelled to the Emirates. And sticking with WSL football, Emma Hayes' Chelsea returned to Champions League action tonight, taking on Ajax in the quarter-finals. This is the only trophy that has escaped Hayes in her illustrious managerial career. However, she said that this is not her sole focus and wants to win everything possible.
I really don't apportion any more emotional response to one competition over another. I would like to be part of a team that wins as much as possible. So I'm excited to be in this arena. I saw pitch side, the quality out there. I'm looking forward to the atmosphere.
And our final football story today is Real Madrid have filed a complaint against a referee for racial abuse. Referee Juan Martinez Munera has been accused of insulting and shouting at forward Vinicius Jr. The club also say he deliberately left these incidents out of his match report. Into tennis now, and Simona Halep has returned to the court today for the first time in a year and a half. This comes after her 4-year doping ban being reduced to 9 months earlier in March. She faces Paula Badosa in the first round of the Miami Open. Sticking with tennis, and Emma Raducanu has withdrawn from the Miami Open due to a lower back injury. She made her return in January following an 8-month absence caused by operations on both of her wrists and left ankle. The British tennis player was scheduled to play against Zhu Wang in the first round. Dame Laura Kenny has revealed why she has retired at just 31 years old. The cyclist confirmed that her commitment levels are not where they used to be. She also said that her children played an integral role.
But then I just thought, I'm not fully committed to this, and that's never been me as an athlete. I've just always been so committed. I didn't want to waste anyone's time. And then I started to get these horrible feelings of, I need to go to a race, I need to leave the kids, I need to go on these training camps, and I didn't want to.
Moving on to American football, and Praise Olatoke is swapping athletics for the NFL. The Scottish sprinter is one of the 16 athletes from around the world who will join the international player pathway. He also joins rugby player Lewis Rees-Zammit in switching to the NFL. And finally, with women's cricket, and England have beaten New Zealand by 27 runs. Heather Knight led England to the victory after hitting 63 runs off of just 39 balls. The second of the 5 T20 matches takes place on Friday. That's all from us for now. I'll be back in an hour.